welcome to Hedgehog Hollow. Today I wanted to show you about the new Crafter's Companion Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend pens. Now when we did our Back from Creativation video with Greg, you can check that out in the top right hand corner, we showed you what tri-blends were all about, but I thought I'd just do a quick piece colouring with them. They gave me this little card of pre-printed with these pretty leaves on, and I have two different colours here. I have the purples and I have the greens, so I thought we'd just do a quick colouring. I can show you what they're all about and let you know my thoughts on them. So as always, these are just my opinions and kind of how I get on with them. So this is the green, and I can open this one up. This is the purple. So they did give these to me. I didn't purchase them, but let's have a colour with them. I have used Spectrum Noirs before in our alcohol markers skill builder. You can check that out in the top right hand corner as well. Now the idea with tri-blends, these are the normal Spectrum Noir colours, but in one pen you have three colours. You have a light, you have a medium, and you have a dark colour. This one's kind of stiff. So you can see here I have three shades, and it even tells me, it says light, it says mid, and it says dark on my piece here. And on the end it says purple blend. So it tells me what I'm working with. And then the same on the green. So I have a dull green blend, and then I have my mid, my dark, and my light. So as always when I'm colouring with alcohol markers, I have a piece of regular printer paper underneath. So we're going to start off with our light colour. So we're going to work on this leaf over here. And what I like to do is saturate my cardstock. Now I'm going to assume that this is Spectrum Noir cardstock. This is not something I've stamped out, but I thought we'll colour in their image and see how it goes. Now the other thing is, if you find a colour blend that you really like, you can buy them in individual markers. So say for instance you love this dull green and you use it all the time on all your leaves, you could buy these three colours individually, which is great. You can't refill the tri-blends themselves, but you can get the three colours and then they would be refillable. So I'm making sure this is well saturated, and normally what I would do is check that I can see that image on the other side, and I kind of can apart from at the top here. So I'm just going to make sure that I can do that. They are quite a fat barrel compared to say a Copic or some of the other pens. Then I'm going to go to the mid shade. The only thing I would say that I'm noticing is the cardstock is bobbling, and I'm going to assume that that is their cardstock as opposed to the markers themselves. And so I'm going to go back to my light. Now this is great because the cost of a marker, I think Greg and I looked up the other day, was around about the $7 mark. So cost of kind of one Copic. You're getting three colours in here. So I'm just doing my kind of normal colouring, going through all three shades and then back again, blending them out, etc, etc. The same way I would blend with any alcohol marker, just to make sure I get that nice blend. It's also great if you're limited on space, because of course one marker slot is going to store all three colours for you. And this is the regular Spectrum Noir ink, so you're not having any kind of different ink in here. This is more about the fact and the convenience that you have three in there. But of course you are getting less ink. You don't have a full marker in here. Particularly when you think in the mid and the dark here, in that middle piece, you have kind of two colours in that middle piece. Your light, you're going to have more in here as well. So you can see that I've got a really nice blend in that green, and that was pretty easy to use. Let's try the purple as well. So I'm going to start off with my light. I'm going to colour this one in here. So I'm using this bullet nib. I know they only come in a bullet nib as well, making sure I've saturated. And then I'm going to go to my mid. I do like that they've printed on. And I like the fact they chose a bullet over all the different options. I mean, I tend to use my Copics, which have a brush. But I think with that thicker barrel and the shorter kind of area that you're working with, I think her bullet nib is probably the better choice. And they're blending out nicely as well. So again, you can see that I've blended out my purple and I have a really nice blend in there. So I've got some really nice shading in there. So I do really like these tri-blends, and I think it's a really nice idea to have these pens at a nice price point. So you know I like my Nouveaux because again, you get 3 pens that blend together perfectly at a good price point. So again, if you're looking for something at a good price point, a good quality alcohol markers, I think these tri-blends are really worth a go. So I hope you enjoyed this quick kind of look at those Spectrum Noir Tri-Blends. Check out the links in the description below as well. If we have any coupon codes, we'll add those for you as well. You can, of course, always check out the hedgehoghollow.com. We have a crafty sales page, and every Friday we send out a newsletter with all of the latest savings in as well, so you can sign up to that on our page too. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications of all of our future videos too, including our Hedgehog Hollow happy hour where Greg and I craft together as well. And if you enjoyed this video, do give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you again very soon. Happy stamping, everyone. Bye.